What's up, guys?
What's up? What it do, baby? It's your girls.
Riding with the G's.
Welcome back.
We're back.
Different as fuck. I know.
I'm here with this clear ass quality, baby. Who the fuck is we? But we back. We're back with another motherfucking segment.
Yep.
What's going down, man? What's been going on with you? I feel like,
We're gonna go straight to calling people out.
I don't know. I feel like lately you've been on this DND. You know what I'm saying? You've been MIA.
Girl.
You want to elaborate, kind of speak on what's going on, or
yes, and I've been wanting to.
Who you with? Where you at?
I've been wanting to speak on this actually, bro. I had to learn how to set so many boundaries, not only for myself, but the people that I was allowing in my life, like setting boundaries and sticking to them.
All right.
Because you know how we are. You know we like to fucking help people, and I think we got caught up. Especially me. I'm gonna speak for myself on this one. I got caught up in wanting to fix every person that came and asked me for help, and I was draining my battery so
that happens to you a lot, right? Where, like, people always are so quick to open up or like let,
I don't mind it.
Right? Not at all. I love it.
But I have to learn like a good balance, because I'll fucking save everyone and their mama.
To set those boundaries, because I feel like people take advantage of the fact that you're so open, or you're so like willing to be there and listen, that they're like feel like, oh well, I can call you at any time.
Yeah, like almost
you'll listen
privileged.
at anything. Yeah. And then you know what fucking grinds my gear?
The fuck grinds your gears?
You know what I hate? We're gonna have a segment called "You Know What I Hate." It blows my mind whenever people really start acting some type of way when you decide to pull your energy back. Because in the first place, you never had to give none of that shit. You ain't never had to listen. You ain't never had to put up with nobody's shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like, when you do, people all of a sudden are like, yo, what the fuck? Why you acting funny? Like, no, I'm not acting funny. I fucking have my boundaries, and you acting funny, not respecting them.
Yeah, and I feel like there's a part of me that struggles with feeling so guilty. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but I feel so guilty, because there's genuine love behind it. Behind me, and everything that we do, everything that I do, it's with genuine love and authenticity. We try our hardest, but fucking when someone doesn't respect the fact that you need to breathe too, it's like always on your tip about shit. Is just kind of like I can't save people anymore. Like I have to come to.
You gotta protect your energy. Protecting your energy is fucking huge, because I feel like, I don't know, me and you, we, the way we got, we attracted each other just so quick, because our energy was just so big. And I've heard people talk about your energy. I've heard people talk about my energy.
Bitch,
you know what I'm saying? This is riding with the G's.
But no, I've heard that when we walk into the room, a different light. But everyone should feel like that about themselves. I know that about myself. I know you know that about yourself.
Absolutely.
But I hold that with the most love and respect in my heart, and not even just to keep me humble, because I don't even like that word humble, because I shine bright for a reason. Period. And I know what I bring. She knows what she brings. Right. I think that's why people are attracted to us. It comes with like a tipping scale of we know we're good, but then we fucking start fucking giving ourselves these negative thoughts. And I feel like
setting boundaries is a thing that everyone needs to do. From the jump, with your friendships, with your relationships, jobs, with the people you fuck with at home, your family, like everything, because it's kind of like
everything.
Your motherfucking pets. Oh man, and your kids too. Set the motherfucking boundaries. You know what I'm saying? FTK. Fuck them kids. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you said, setting boundaries is a very, very fucking important thing, especially nowadays, like where people feel so obligated, or feel like they have the audacity to like, well, why aren't you here? How come you're not texting me? Like, how come your time isn't spent all the time with me? Like, I got my own shit too. The fuck? Like, I got so much on my plate. So it's kind of like, if I'm over here listening to you, letting you vent, I'm your friend, and I'm gonna be here for you. But just don't fucking trip the day that I can't be here for you.
The day that I have to pull back and breathe.
And then just have a moment for myself, because at the end of the day, yes, you have your shit you got going on, whatever you got going on, but do people ever sit down and ask, like, yo, you good? Like, are you okay for a kind of conversation like this today?
That hit home.
That part.
That hit home, because a lot of people weren't respecting that about me, or even asked me, hey, are you in the energy to even like you said, accept this conversation? That's fucking perfect. And I've never had that. I just had people just start laying it on me, and have people in my life that know they're able to, but then you have those that are just
doing
they expect it. Like you said, they expect it.
Yeah, they expect you to be, you know, always there 24/7, but it's kind of like, hold the fuck up. Like, you never asked me how I was doing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. For an example, I've had somebody, you know, trying to talk to me type shit. You know what I mean? And just trying to be like, well, I'm just not in a good space. You know, I would love to talk to you about it and this and that. And I'm like, hold the fuck up. Like, one, you can't be trying to holler at somebody and you have a mentality like that. Like, I would never try and talk to someone and be like, oh, but I have a lot of problems right now. Is it cool if I lay that on you?
Yep.
Yo, you don't even know what the fuck I got going on. You don't know if my plate is full. You don't know if... You don't know.
Yeah.
So how do you have the audacity to sit here and be like, well, I need you?
Right. And if you have
the fuck?
A full fucking mental plate, don't be out here
in these streets
trying to fill someone else's with your bullshit, bro. Like, keep that to
man.
yourself.
Come on,
go
man.
work on it.
Yeah.
Go work on it. Yes, we have that person that we can always come and talk to, but we should also work on figuring shit out on our own, because that's honestly, that's how I did it.
Absolutely.
Sit with your fucking thoughts. Sit with your alone time. Sit with your darkness. Sit with awe. Sit with your light.
Absolutely.
Like, appreciate your light too.
Hey, and there was this one thing I heard on Instagram too that said, people who benefit from you not having boundaries are not your friends.
Oh, for sure.
People that do not fucking love you, because it's kind of like, why you fucking with me? Why you riding with me when shit's going all your way? But the minute I put up some boundaries where I can't chill every day, I can't fuck with you every day, I'm not gonna holler at you every day, now we got a problem. Están mal. No, we're not doing that.
Not in 2023, half the 2023, because we're doing it.
Ooh, 7 out of 12, 7 out of 12.
Yeah,
but we're learning. That's honestly, like, it's a lesson that you, can you say that this is a lesson that you
definitely
you've learned throughout 23 so far?
And I would say it's a lesson that I'm constantly learning, because I'm not healed yet. There's no way, because I've gone through years and years of people pleasing and all that to say that it's completely done. No, I'm a work in progress for sure when it comes to that, because I still, from the bottom of my heart, genuinely love to help people.
Fuck yeah.
From the bottom of my heart. But
yo, you got your future therapist right here. You better get it while it's free. But make sure I'm good though.
Check on our mental before.
Check on my mental. That part. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here to help. I'm always here to love on you. But
we need our cups refilled before we try to give to others.
Yeah, if I'm pouring, I need somebody pouring back into mine. Because
for sure.
Friends, family, relationships, any kind of shipsinces.
Any kind of ships.
Shipsinces.
Any kind of ships.
Yeah.
Fucking, where you been at? Where's your mental at? What's going on in your brain?
Man, you know what? Lately, I've been in a place where I'm learning about self-sabotage, self-destruction.
So you're doing that to yourself?
Yeah. I've recently been introduced to new people in my life. You know what I'm saying? And chill, it's just new people, new friends, new circles, new atmosphere, new energy. And I feel like, you know, me, I've been on my own. I've been doing my own thing, not giving a shit about nobody else's feelings, thoughts, nothing, because it's me.
Ourselves.
Yeah, and it's not being selfish. It's selfless for me. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, I was a people pleaser. I was always, you know, looking out for everyone. I was doing more for people than they were doing for me, and I don't know. Like I said, these past couple years for me have been very like
eye-opening, and
to myself. Me.
Yeah.
It's all about me. It was, and then new people came into my life and showed me a different perspective. I felt like some of my toxic traits started coming out. You know what I mean? And when I say it's self-sabotage, I mean like I'm fucking it up for myself. Yeah. Because I'm over here having these really good people in my life. You know what I'm saying?
But you're used to what you were given in the past. And you're bringing that in.
And you know what? Like, we've always talked about on our segments, like about like healing and hoeing don't help. And like you said, healing is not a thing that we can sit here and be like, oh, I'm fucking healed. Todo bien, you know, like, oh, I'm good. No, especially me, that I've been just so used to being with me, not giving a fuck about nobody else's feelings, that now when somebody else's feelings come in and everything is valid and everything is right, I'm just like, oh fuck, like now it's me.
This is what I asked for and I got it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like what I have around me right now is everything I've prayed for. And it's just kind of like, I want to do everything that I can not to fuck this up.
Yeah.
Because everything is just so good. You know, that is just kind of like, I feel like the reason this all came to the surface and shit is because, like I said, I've only dealt with me.
Yeah.
So now when other people come around and it's like,
it's different.
You're giving me a different perspective. You're giving me a different light.
Around you. Other people have tried to pick you up.
Yeah,
Other people try to be in your circle and in your energy.
Yeah.
And you were giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and not receiving anything. That now that you're actually receiving,
bitch, I'm
it's
receiving
like,
everything. I'm getting everything.
Exactly.
Like,
and it's part of that us feeling unworthy of it. Like,
ooh, that's
a
big one. Unworthy of it.
That's what we do. We
or
self-sabotage when we feel like we're not worthy of it.
I felt like, damn, maybe I'm not enough. Like, I'm not enough because all this shit is going right and then I'm making it go left.
Right.
So is something wrong with me? Am I not right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because throughout this whole time of being single, of like healing, I thought, oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden these people come into my life and it's like, damn,
maybe I'm not.
Maybe you're not all that good. Yeah. Maybe you're not all that
Bro,
healed.
but it's so important to acknowledge that and to realize that and to come to terms with it and start building from ground up. Like, discovering from the very fucking roots, all right, where does this stem from? But you're aware of it every single day, and you actively, like, do things to change that. When you start having those thoughts, you redirect your thoughts.
I always redirect it because I'm like, I notice that I'm fucking up. The minute that people start telling me, like, no, correction. The minute I start telling people, shit, my bad, you're wrong, you're right.
But that's
I'm wrong.
Too.
I'm sorry.
That's very adult.
It is. Yeah. It's very big for me because, like I said, I was always used to being on the other end. Giving and always being the one that people were always sorry about. Like, oh, I'm sorry I did this, or I'm sorry I didn't make it, or I'm sorry. That now when I said I was sorry, I felt like shit. Yeah. Because I hear myself in the shit that I used to tell people, like, man, you a sorry ass person. Like, I don't want sorry ass people around me. Yeah. And now I'm over here being sorry. I'm being sorry, but because of something new that I hadn't put my thought or attention on, because I was just doing me.
Right. But thank God you did, because if not, if this person, people have not came into your life,
you're right,
you would still have that old way of thinking, and now someone's actually
And you know what? It has a lot to do with, like, being guarded. Like you said, I've had multiple people come into my life or try to come into my life and shake it up and move it around. And it's kind of like, I've always been on guard, and that guard has saved my ass. You know what I'm saying?
But has it?
I mean, it has. It has saved me from relationships that weren't worth the shit. Friendships that were really bad, like, that I had to get out of. Like, my guard, my intuition, my feelings have all protected me. But now, my thing is, when we meet new people, we can't be so guarded because these new people have never done anything to you. So why are you so goddamn guarded? Especially for me, I'm speaking for myself. Right. When people are giving you all the love, all the attention, all the everything that you could ever want, you have it. Right. So why are you all of a sudden tweaking? Why are you bugging now? Like, why is something up? Yeah. But like you said, it's because of the shit that we've gone through. Yeah, for sure. That wall, that me being strong, that me being like, that I'm not letting no one in type shit.
Exactly. That goes back to you being in touch with your femininity now, and someone's allowing that. Yeah. Someone's allowing you to be like, yo, drop your shit.
To be soft.
Go ahead and take a seat. I got it. Let me pick the shit up from here. Absolutely. Go drop your bags. Take a break. And bro, we're not used to that. We're used to.
Bro, I swear to God. I swear to God, I am not used to none of that shit. Bitch. At all. You're right. Because in my life, I feel like I've been through a lot of toxic shit. I've been toxic. I've dealt with toxic. Like, that I'm in a point in my life where I'm just like, I am so good on that shit. Like, and the thing is, life is so good for me right now. And that's why it trips me out, this whole self-destruction, self-sabotage. Because it's kind of like, fuck. Like, I thought I was on this real high frequency and I was doing real good. And then all of a sudden, these people show me, like, there's still things that you need to work on, too.
And that just goes to show you, people come into your life at the exact time they're supposed to, in the exact way to teach you the exact lesson that you need to learn. And what do we say? We need to learn patience. We need to learn how to put up boundaries. Patience, we need to learn self-respect, self-love. We put that shit into practice in the daily, and people are sent into our lives so we can put that, everything that we practice, into use. Whether we have to, and I always tell you, like, we have to be okay with letting people, things, places go because they could switch up at the fucking drop of a dime, and we have to be so secure and in love with ourselves that if they do, hey, cool, we have it, you know?
No pasa nada.
Yeah,
no pasa nada. No pasa
and
nada.
I think that's where we get fucked up, and we put these thoughts in our head of self-sabotage and like, fuck, well, what if I lose this? What if I do this? What if I do that? What if I... And so what if you do? And so what if you do?
And what if you do?
Then we pick up the pieces and we go from there, and there goes your lesson, and there goes your gift from universe, whatever, and take your shit and learn your lesson and take it into the next life event.
And the biggest thing when it comes to like self-sabotage, I feel, is acknowledgement.
Yeah, I bet you you're doing
acknowledgement and forgiving yourself too. Like, don't be so hard on yourself, because I feel like I'm very hard on myself. I'm very hard on myself, man. I do. But it's because, like I said, I've always been on the back end where people are always sorry to me. Yeah. I'm sorry I fucked up. Like, I'm sorry this or I'm sorry that. And it's okay. But now it's kind of like, I'm sorry.
You're on the receiving end of all that love, and it's like, what I do with it?
Real talk. It's a shitload. And it's just kind of like, I don't know. I thought I would handle it very different. Yeah. And these toxic traits coming out, I'm like, fuck.
Hey, but that's just, look, like what? With all your paperwork coming up, hey, I gotta work on this.
Yeah, I gotta work on that.
I gotta work on that.
Slowly but surely. And the biggest thing is being able to have people around you that tell you, like I would tell people, yo, it's all good. Let's talk about it. Like, the reassurance. The reassurance is very, 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 very important, you know? Absolutely. And I just felt like it's literally a fucking circle the way it went. The way I reassured people, the way that I loved on people, the way that I forgave. In a way, it's happening to me too. People are being kind to me. People are being gentle. People are being understanding of, okay, well, we've all been through some shit, you know?
So let me help you through it. And I think that's what it is. We're so used to helping others, and now when people help us, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and it's very
what are you doing? What do you want? Like,
it's,
you know?
very like, it's odd.
Yeah,
it's very odd. Like, you know, and not that I'm saying that, oh, I don't take help from nobody. Nah, nada que ver. Like, I'm studying to be a fucking therapist. Like, I believe in therapy. Like, go to counseling. Like, talk to someone. I really feel that. But it's like, you know, about being patient with yourself too.
For sure, absolutely.
Being fucking patient with yourself too,
and
man.
forgiving yourself, just like you said. I think that's the biggest.
Absolutely, forgiving yourself. Take it easy. Take it easy on yourself throughout the shit that you go through.
We're
because
all learning.
It's not your fault. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That you've learned it
at
differently
this pace than everybody else.
Absolutely,
than everybody else. Different. So far, we've been blessed enough to be open-minded. Why not be open-minded with ourselves?
That part.
You know, why not be, like I said, like I tell you and everybody around me all the time, closed mind is not one to speak to because they cannot teach and they cannot learn. Yeah. So we are very grateful that we are, but why not do that to ourselves?
That part.
Why be so fucking closed off that we can receive
and continue to surround yourself with people like that.
Yes. Like
that have that mindset. People, that have that mindset of like, they're not so quick to leave because you fuck up.
Right.
Because I'm not. Yeah. And even when it comes to anything, because that's what I'm saying, you can fuck up in your relationship, you can fuck up with your friends, you can fuck up with your family, like, but it's important to have that strong, solid people behind you to guide you when that you fuck up.
Authentically and pure-heartedly want to be there for you and have your good, like,
because
the most
we were there,
intentions
we were that to people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now to be on the receiving end is just kind of like, I am so blessed to have people next to me to be like, I love you. I want to take care of you. Like, we're gonna do this right.
Yeah, and all with communication. Baby.
Yeah, communication is motherfucking key. But again, it goes back to setting boundaries.
Yep, it goes back to fucking just be patient with yourself, set boundaries, and stick to them.
That part.
You know. And then we're here, we're doing it, we're growing every day, and I love it. I love to see it. I love to be around it. Like you said, we're surrounding ourselves with like-minded people, so we're attracting all that. We're attracting
pretty things, beautiful things.
And it's good. We're blessed. I'm not going to complain. And even the days that we don't feel blessed, bitch, we blessed.
Bitch, we blessed. Get out of here, blessed.